Hello.
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 And welcome back to another episode of
Formidable Fashion Reviews.
With your hosts, Victor Baskerville and
Jasmine Villiers.
And today we have 5 queens left in the competition.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Too many bitches, one got to go. Or 2 got to go, Rue said. He said 2.
2 got to go last week, yes. And there's been lots of drama surrounding that, actually.
I know.
Teresa's been speaking out about her unfair treatment online.
Teresa's
Have you seen any of it?
Yeah, I've seen
She's
it.
not happy, calling out RuPaul.
I've seen it. She's like, no, that was unfair. I felt humiliated. And yeah, it was fucking humiliating.
I have a theory. I think RuPaul did not appreciate my looks as much as she should have because she was too busy looking at my meaty top.
Yeah, River was a bit more like, yeah, I had a good time. It was really fun. Thanks for everything.
I loved every minute of it.
Understand, it's television. We know what we're getting into. Like, everybody just has an opinion, and that's absolutely okay.
And this week we had a ball.
A ball!
A fugly ball.
Bring it to the ball!
Bring it to the ball.
Pussy bitch.
So
Pussy bitch.
I'm a bit confused about the challenge, really. What exactly is fugly? Because he said it was an acronym of friends you gotta love yourself, or something like that. But
I think he was just making a joke there. Like, it was fugly, like ugly. Like,
so they were meant to be ugly.
yeah, they were meant to be like ugly but fashion. Fashion but ugly. I don't really
I see
agree.
you've turned up for this category.
No. It's very like businesswoman eleganza chic. Like if I go on Drag Race, I think I'm gonna wear this jacket if it's businesswoman eleganza. And something else, maybe a big hat or something.
Yeah, there's a businesswoman who runs an art studio.
Yeah.
And sells to rich Arabs and Russians.
Fired! That's what she would say.
You could be the first drag queen to run The Apprentice.
Yes! Oh my
Or
god!
the next Alan Sugar.
Wouldn't that be fun?
You're fired.
Thank you.
You're fired. No, you're fired. You didn't do it. Ivanka Trump, sashay
All of the
away.
Trumps can sashay away.
This week, the looks were
So 3 different categories.
3 categories.
So the first one was a fugly swimsuit, I believe. The second one was charity shop chic. With the guest appearance of Charity Shop Sue.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting coincidence, seeing as Crystal did Charity Shop Sue in Snatch Game last week.
Selena Mazinski. Hello, darling.
Call me the manager, darling. I'm always managing these girls.
Well, I'll call you Charity Shop Sue.
And the last one was fashion but fugly, I think.
Fashion but fugly. Let's get into some looks.
Also, can I just say, Alicia Dixon looks younger than when I last saw her about 10 years ago. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's drunk the potion from, Death Becomes Her.
Now a warning?
By the way, I want to just say, do you like my makeup tonight? Do you like it? Does it remind you of anyone?
Bianca Del Rio?
I'm feeling very attacked right now!
Wait, no, I've got it. Trixie Mattel.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh no! I caught you though, I'm a good friend.
You're the best friend ever.
Yeah.
So, up first, in the fugly swimsuit category, we have Vanity Milan.
Vanity! Milan! Yeah, what do we think?
Ever since I watched this episode yesterday, I've tried not to think about this outfit.
Really?
It's haunting my nightmares, and Halloween was last week.
See, I kind of disagree.
I think it's really ugly.
It is ugly, but that is the category. Ugly.
That is true, that is true.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing, I'm not sure how to judge this ball, because if things are meant to be ugly, it did the job.
Yeah.
But can you make something ugly but look good at the same time?
Yeah.
How do you balance that? It's just a weird category, isn't it?
It was a fucking weird category. I think it's one of the categories where like, we want Kitty to win because Kitty hasn't had badge, so let's just make it impossible to judge.
Yeah, I guess what you can judge is whether it fits them. But then if it didn't fit them, it'd be more ugly. So
I don't really know how you can judge it, but I did judge it, and we are about to judge it. And I judge. Oh, I'm sorry.
Stealing my drink.
Snake. No, I am gonna judge this, and I'm gonna say that I liked this. When it came out on the runway, I was like, this is fugly. This is a swimsuit. This is ugly. It's bright. And yeah, it's ugly.
You're right.
Right?
I guess it does fit the category well.
I kind of agree with what the judges said in that, yes, it doesn't fit her body. Perhaps if she put a black belt around it, it would have been a lot more chic.
And it is a bit crinkled at the vagina as well. So the folds in the vagina, which is... But then that makes it ugly. I mean, I don't even know how to judge this. I'll just give it a 2 because it does fit the category. Like,
I think fun, ugly, that's what she's saying. It's got a fucking cat. Yeah.
Yeah, fine, I'll give it a 2.
Okay. Me too, it's a toot.
Even though I hate it.
Toot for vanity. Up next we have Kitty Scott Claus.
So this interpretation of fugly I like because I actually think the swimsuit itself is not ugly at all, but the rest of her is ugly. So if you're judging the outfit is good, it looks good, but she looks ugly in it. As in she's got the tooth that's hanging off.
She's got the tooth.
The messy, frizzy hair.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is a better interpretation of fugly.
Yeah, because why would you wear an ugly outfit on the runway?
Yeah.
Like, you can make yourself ugly while wearing a nice outfit.
And I think why this is fugly is because it's got all those patterns, the leopard print, you know, the clashing colours, the cape, and so it's sort of beautiful and ugly at the same time.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it fits her quite well, I think.
Fits her very well.
Yeah, and it's also just, it's an interesting swimsuit.
Yeah.
Sort of the frills on the side, it almost looks like it could be some kind of sea creature itself. And this, the sheer cape over the top, it sort of adds an element of trashy glamour.
Yeah.
So I actually really like this one.
But then you talk about the tights, like I think if you look, her tights are darker than her breastplate. Just like Vanity's were darker than her natural skin tone. So I think having slightly darker tights is quite normal.
It probably is, but I feel like you should at least try to match them.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I like this. I like this more than Vanity's. Yeah, it's funny and it's cool and it is fugly. She's kind of a character as well. She's like this ugly character who thinks she's
super glamorous and
glam and is really confident and you kind of love her.
Yeah.
You know?
She's an endearing character as well.
Yeah.
Whereas with Vanity's, the personality, there wasn't a character to it really.
Really?
The ugly swimwear.
Yeah, just an ugly sort of look.
Yeah. Whereas you know who this person is that Kitty is trying to portray. So, which adds another element to it that's really good.
Yeah, does this person even exist anymore? I don't know.
I'm sure somewhere.
I feel like most ugly people are... Yeah, never mind, I'm not gonna...
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
Killed them.
Killed off. Yeah.
Harvested their organs.
So is this a toot or a boot?
This is a toot. For me, this is what the category should be.
Yeah, me too. This is a toot.
Yeah.
A more certain toot. Fugly, fugly, fugly woman.
Next we have Scarlet Harlot in her ugly swimsuit.
I really like this. I really liked this. She had a theme, she had a character, she had cats. She went for it on the runway, she tried to like lick her own pussy, which cats do. Cats do that.
I think I've seen you try to do that before as well.
I've never licked a pussy in my life. I did one time actually.
No, we don't want to lick that pussy.
Never again.
Do the Macaulay Culkin scream. Well, at least RuPaul's gonna find you funny.
My only sense of self is from my worth. My gorgeous, gorgeous legs.
When are you going to show us those? So I really like this as well. It's camp and it is ugly, sort of the pattern on the swimsuit, and it's kind of dowdy. I know she's got her huge tits out, but it's like an old lady look. This is what someone from like who grew up in 1940 would think is fashionable.
Yeah.
With the frills on the shoulders.
But then she's got the titties.
Yeah, and then she's got the titties. Yeah, you're right, she's got the character, which is pretty cool. It's what sells it. If it came out being kind of bland, then it would have not worked quite so well. But yeah, I actually really like this. And it does, again, fits the category.
Yeah.
Because it fits her well. It's still kind of sexy, which is a weird thing to say about
It is kind of sexy.
A cat-covered swimsuit.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, it all works for me. This is definitely a toot.
Yeah, for me it's a toot as well. I just love it. Up next, we have Ella Day, looking blushing and flushing in a doll swimsuit.
So I feel like this is trying to achieve the same thing that Kitty was trying to achieve. It's sort of a well-fitting, interesting swimsuit that has clashing patterns, but just doesn't do it quite so well as Kitty.
Yeah, I agree.
The character wasn't quite there either. It wasn't quite as endearing as Kitty, and just the swimsuit itself is a little bit more basic than Kitty's.
Yeah, it's basic. The whole outfit is quite basic, isn't it? It's quite... I think she thought she was really going out there, but for me, this just isn't very striking to look at. It's a difficult category. I mean, it really is. I would struggle with this category. Yeah, I think it's just quite boring.
Yeah, it is. I have to say, I did really like the shoes. They were like an ice cream sundae that was melting over her foot.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that is
But
smart.
I'm not sure how it fits with the rest of the outfit. Like, you've got the animal prints and then ice cream.
I don't know, yeah. I guess
it doesn't really go together.
I guess she's saying like day at the beach. That's what she's saying.
Yeah,
this
maybe.
is my day at the beach. It's my Ella day at the beach.
It could be. And then the clashing concepts themselves make it more ugly. So does it make it worse or does it make it better for the category?
No, that makes it better for the category, I think. Oh, I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's so hard to say.
No.
Also, I don't really like the hair at all on her. I think it just makes her head shape look weird.
Yeah, but maybe she did that on purpose.
Maybe. I don't like the necklace either, really, with this.
Yeah, it is ugly. It's a very confusing category to comment on, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't know anything about being ugly, so how can we possibly judge properly?
I don't really know.
We don't have any ugly outfits.
It's something I relate to.
Just can't relate.
Anyway.
No, can't relate.
This isn't a category I would struggle with this category. I really struggle. You fit right in.
Excuse me, bitch!
We're going to take a short break. So do you give this a toot or a boot?
No, for me this is a boot, unfortunately. Then it kind of makes me want to go and give Vanities one a boot as well, because that wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Neither of them are that great.
Yeah.
I think when you're comparing them to Kitty and Scarlet, you realise that this and Vanity doesn't really cut it.
I agree. But then, if I'm trying to match it to the category, it does fit the category, like ugly swimsuit, and it fits her. And so, if I'm going to give Vanities one a toot, I'd give this a toot as well. And also, I do like yellow shoes. They're pretty cool. Yeah, it's like that meme where you've got all the maths floating around, trying to connect the dots, like thinking, it's too taxing. We're too pretty to think about these things.
Too pretty. But it's a boot.
I give it a 2. If they had a singing competition for the ugliest voice, I think you'd win. Yes, you'd definitely win.
You look scared.
I am scared.
Fuck off!
Well,
I can
I
sing.
think it was more I was in pain because my eardrum just broke. You sound like a distressed goat.
Well, how about you fucking sing? How about you fucking show us your fucking voice, Justin fucking Timberlake, vampire motherfucker?
Yeah, I sound exactly like Justin Timberlake. But I wouldn't want to upstage you, so you know, I don't know.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Speaking of studying, Next we have Crystal Versace.
Crystal Versace! I love it! Don't you just love it? Love it.
I don't love it. I like it a lot. But I don't love it.
I feel personally insulted.
You should have come for your queen. No, I do like it. I guess there's something about how it's too. There's no silhouette to it really because everything is draped over.
Yeah, that is. She's wearing a bikini.
Yeah, but because you've got everything draped over, it's kind of lost. I like the concept of it, and the fact that she did it in 60 minutes is quite incredible, really.
Did she do it in 60 minutes then?
Not to make it, but like to get the makeup on.
Oh yeah.
Because she had like the bald cap on, and then she stuck things to her face.
Yeah, this is all
and then
tea.
did her makeup.
Yeah, she did all that in 60 minutes. Really cool.
Yeah, I think that's quite impressive.
Yeah.
So I give her props for that. The outfit isn't quite as elevated as it could have been, but I still like it. And it's an innovative take on the theme.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like, oh, I'm someone who thinks I'm beautiful. It's, I am dragged from the depths of the ocean. I'm a deceased creature that's come back alive again to haunt people who've thrown me in the water or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a high concept as well, which I really like.
High concept eleganza. It is high concept.
Yeah.
I would say I really like this because I guess it's what she did this on purpose. It's so different to anything that she's worn before. So because of that I love it. And I think the way she sold it on the runway was really cool. Like she went for it, she was scary, she was creepy, she was gory. You know, it did feel like a sea creature that had escaped the oceans.
I think she referenced Pirates of the Caribbean. So the people who work on the Black Pearl for Davy Jones, the people who have sort of died and then sold themselves to him to repay debt or something, and then live under the ocean.
You know about that, selling yourself.
Yeah, so actually the devil sold his soul to me, so. And you don't have a soul left to sell.
No, my black heart matches my black Moschino jacket.
But yeah, I'd give this a 2, I think. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really do like this. This is a 2. What would you have done for Fugly?
Won this? So the next category for the runway was charity shop chic. And yes, charity shop Sue, the internet personality, came on to give some queens advice.
Yeah, she did that. She went on the show. And I have to say, first of all, that I think Charity Shop Sue is so funny on the little clips that I've seen of her. However, I didn't find her funny here at all. I thought she was about as funny as Crystal Versace was, and then I kind of understood why Crystal Versace wasn't funny, because Charity Shop Sue, well, today she wasn't that funny.
Yeah, she's funny because in her show, because in context it works. It's almost like the Office kind of cringe humour where she's just being rude and obnoxious.
Yeah.
But it works in the context. But if you're actually just doing that in person to drag queens who are trying to get ready, it's like you're in the way, get out of the way.
Piss off!
And the first person up is Kitty Scott Claus. What do you think of this look?
I think this is okay. I mean, I guess it's hard working with the materials that you have, just getting it from the charity shop clothes. And I think she did an okay job of putting the stuff together. Like, the lilac does go with green, maybe not such a fluorescent green. But it's an outfit.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not amazing.
Yeah.
But then I guess you're not expecting it to be. It's okay. Like, it's clean-ish. There's nothing awful about it.
Yeah, I don't really think this is chic in any way. I don't think this is. I don't see this as chic. All I really see this is a top and a skirt. I like the little neck handkerchief she has with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really. It's fine. but it is charity shop. I'll give her that. It does look like it's from a charity shop, but I think it's just a bit dull.
It is like someone who's going to an event where they know there's going to be lots of posh, chic people, but doesn't have the budget for it themselves and has gone to a charity shop to try and dress up like that. So I guess in that sense it does fit the brief.
Yeah.
But does it achieve chicness? No, not really.
No.
I give it a very soft toot, I think.
Yeah. So now that I'm seeing this up close and I know that it's ladies who lunch, I like this a lot more. So it is a toot.
Up next we have Crystal Versace in her little black dress.
LBD, LBD bitch.
Yeah.
LBD.
So what do you think of this?
Well, I like this. I think it's very simple, but again, the category is ladies who lunch. And to me, this very much looked like, you know, housewives of Beverly Hills. It was a sort of a housewife look. It is simple, but I think it's cool. It's chic. You know, it is, and it is charity shop. You know, that kind of dress is from a charity shop. So I think she fulfills the category of taking something from a charity shop and making it chic.
Yeah, I don't know whether she's going more to a cocktail party than a lunch though. It's not sort of proper enough. It's not like an attempt at making it classy, even though it's from a charity shop. It's literally like I'm going to a party and I'm going to pick up a man.
Yeah, I kind of see that a bit. It's not really lunch, is it?
No. So although I do like it, it is very, very basic, but it's fine. I think I'm going to have to give it a boot. She's wearing the same shoes as the last runway.
Oh, okay.
Just because I don't think it quite gets the idea of, you know, posh going to a lunch.
Well, I'm going to give this a toot. I like this. I think it's fun, cute. It's not my favourite, but it's definitely a fun gorge look. It's a toot. So up next we have Ella Vidae, rocking a blue and purple number. This is ladies who lunch, but once again, like, this just doesn't look visually nice to me in any way.
So whereas Crystal was a yummy mummy, this is a grandmother going to lunch and is still not quite dressing appropriately for how old she is because she's got her massive badonkers out.
Yeah.
It's just very dowdy and old.
Very dowry, very old.
Yeah.
For me, it's the colours. It's the colours. Like, it's purple and it's blue and it's pink and it's, you know, it's...
You know when old women, they put like a purple rinse in their hair to make the white a bit brighter?
Yeah.
It's just like she's left the purple toner in for too long and her white hair has actually gone purple.
Yeah, that's an interpretation.
Yeah, it's just... It just makes her look so old.
Yeah, she does. She just looks dowry, doesn't she?
Dowdy.
I just can't with the colours. I can't with the colours.
Dowry is something else.
What's dowry?
Dowry is when you marry someone, is the money or gift that you give to the family.
Give me the dowry! Give me the dowry! Give me the dowry!
I ain't got no money to give you.
Give me the dowry!
I'm not a suitable match. Ain't got no money.
Oh, you will not marry my daughter.
I'll give you a cow.
No! I don't like milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
That's a deal breaker then.
You'll have to go and find someone else.
I'll give my cow to someone else.
Moo!
Somebody wants moo, bitch.
Moo!
Bitch, I'm a cow.
So, this is a boot for me.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I think I give this a boot as well.
I like the fake fur though. Don't know why I like the fake fur.
Up next we have Vanity Milan in yet another orange look.
Yet another gig. Vanity Milan. I think this is a really strong week for Vanity. And yeah, I think this is cool. I think this is orange. It's pretty. You know, it's very Nene Leakes.
Are you sure that it's orange?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's orange.
You're very confident about
It's
that.
orange and it's sparkly and it's orange.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Sparkling orange?
Orange is a colour.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're all clear that this is orange. In case anyone was uncertain.
So, what do you think of this look?
I think she looks okay. I think she did a good job of finding something in the charity shop that suits her-ish. And is also within her style that we've seen before.
Look, it's in my lookbook.
Yeah, it's in her lookbook. This is sort of a trashy mum that you would see in Brixton. And it's sort of drag as well. She managed to get the sequins.
Sequin genre.
So I think she did a good job of the challenge. Do I like it? Really? No. But I think I'd still give it a 2 anyway because it does fit the brief.
Yeah.
You can sort of see this as a lady who lunches as well, going to some
Lady doth lunch.
some cafe in Brixton that's trying to be bougie but isn't really.
Yeah, I mean, do I really like it? I don't know if I love it, but I think it's cool. I mean, when I first saw it on the runway, I was like, this is really cool. I see Nene Leakes and like, I love it. I love it. I don't know if I love it. I love it. She looks hot, I think.
So you give this a toot?
I give this a toot.
Yeah, I give this a toot as well. Reluctantly, but I give it a toot.
Up next, we have Scarlett Harlot in black. Black. Sequin.
Sequence fabric.
A sequin is one. Sequence is plural.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine. It's quite basic. I wouldn't have necessarily thought charity shop when I see this actually.
No. Yeah.
But it is just basic.
I mean, this is basically what Vanity wore, but it's just black. And it doesn't have arms.
Yeah.
So, it's like, is it more basic just because it's black? I mean, I don't know. I think it's chic. I'm really divided on this because it's not charity, but it is, I found it very chic.
The metal belt as well. It's almost fetishy. It's like a lady of the night look, shall we say.
Yeah, I see that.
But also that does mean it's not Lady Who Lunches.
No, it's not Lady Who Lunches, it doesn't fit the category. Well, I like it, so I'm going to give it a 2, even though it's not the category.
Yeah, I give this a boot, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next category is fugly but fashionable.
Fugly but fashion. Fugly but fashion.
And up first we have Ella Verde.
Ella Verde.
And what do you think of this?
Yes, so this, I must admit, it is Vivienne Westwood inspired. I do see that, the judges said that. But when I saw it on the runway, I didn't really think much to it when it came out. I kind of thought like, okay, that's cool, but it's so much fabric. There's so much going on. I just didn't really love it. I didn't really think this was a very strong week for Ella in terms of the looks. I'm very strong. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I actually disagree about this look. I didn't think the other two were very strong, but I quite liked this one. So it is a lot of fabric, but it's intentionally a lot of fabric. It's not like it's ill-fitting, it's intentionally meant to be that way, so draped over and kind of messy. And I actually kind of like the wrinkled trousers, that they're the wrinkled chaps, are sort of a bit oversized. It does look like something that could go down some avant-garde fashion designer's runway, like Vivienne Westwood.
Yeah.
And it has taken that whole idea of deconstruction and a garment that is really falling apart, but also meant to be that way. So I kind of see where she's going with it. I think that the clashing patterns that also add to the fugliness. I don't like the wig. She's worn this same damn wig every single week and I'm bored.
I know.
Just get rid of it.
Blonde.
Just get rid of it. Do something different.
Blonde leader.
But I do like the rest of the outfit, actually.
Okay. So it is a 2 for you?
It's a 2 for me, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think looking at it on the runway, I've got to give it a toot. It is, as she says, it's horrible, but it's fashion.
And she didn't look old.
No, she didn't look old. I love that. Let's eat fashion. Passion.
Oh, yes.
So, up next we have Vanity Milan. And yeah, I love this. I really like this. I think this is my favourite look I've seen from Vanity Milan. Because it really resonates with that runway. It's like, yes, this is a runway look. You would see this on a runway in Milan. Like, it's gorgeous. You know, it's not silhouetted, and yet there's something about it, something about the combination of, you know, the fabric and the gloves and the headpiece. It's really gorgeous to me.
Mm-hmm. I also agree it's my favourite of Vanity's look so far. It is very fashion. It is, again, an avant-garde kind of fashion designer that is experimenting with silhouettes and experimenting with fabrics.
You want to experiment with the drag queen?
Not with this drag queen. I'm just too masculine. So.
Fuck!
But no, me personally, I'm just so masculine, and that's what I'm attracted to, so I could never be into drag queen.
Never be into a gorgeous biological woman.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, so...
I understand.
But yeah, this really fits the brief for me. It is ugly in the sense that it's bulky and there's no shape, but it's somehow styled in a way that is fashionable. Look over there. I think there's more things she could have done to elevate it, to make it really sleek. Like, I'm not sure why she had this sort of veil thing behind her head. It made her head look, hair look kind of wispy.
I liked that. That was cute.
No, I think there should have been some kind of variation in the colour scheme, because it is all black. Like, I think with like maybe with a white wig even for this.
Really?
Just to have the contrast.
No.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it all black. Like it's fashion. Fashionista, how do you look?
And I think the necklace is somewhere in between. It either needs to be really chunky and oversized.
In between me and you.
I wish there was something in between me and you. Like a brick wall.
I have some headphones upstairs.
I give this a toot.
It is a toot from me, Vanity.
Up next we have Crystal Versace.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. You like this look?
I love this look. This looks so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's blue, it's yellow, it's green, it's pink, it's red, it's all the colours. It is ugly, but it is so fashion.
Mm-hmm.
It is Moschino.
Yeah, it is a little bit Moschino actually.
It's very fucking Moschino.
Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of something Evie Oddly would wear. She wore something quite similar for her in the finale when she did the lip sync against Akira.
Oh yeah, I remember she did, yeah.
I think it was SOS by Rihanna was the song they did. She had like this big coat that was covered in fur basically, and I think toys even, and these big chunky shoes. But it's sort of a more stylish version of an Evie Oddly look.
Yeah, I agree. This is more stylish.
Yeah.
I think the wig goes so well with it, which is weird because...
Who would have thought that wig goes with anything?
Yeah, who would have thought that wig goes with anything? But it goes perfect.
It does, yeah.
I'm really impressed by this.
Yes.
Right down to the different colour boots.
Yes, and different design boots. One of them
Yeah.
has like googly eyes on them.
Yeah, you're right. I think when you put all these colours together, it just looks so fucking cool.
And like the first look we saw of her, the swamp creature, this is even more different from what we're used to from Crystal.
Yeah.
This is really giving us variation within the looks. So usually she is all about showing skin, and this is really covered up, but it is done so in a fashionable way.
Yeah.
That still has a silhouette. She's got that tiny waist still, even with this massive oversized coat.
Yeah. She's still got the tiny waist.
It's really cool.
And it is ugly yet so fashionable, and that really is the brief, isn't it? So is this a toot or a boot for you?
This is definitely a toot. A very strong toot.
This for me is a shoot. Shoot! I'm using this finger because I cut this finger. Shoot, bitch, shoot! 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 Shoot, Crystal, shoot!
Is it you or me?
I don't know. Should we go to drink?
It's
Should I go
not
to
me.
drink?
It's you. Don't blame everything on me.
You
take responsibility for what you did.
You fucked this up, bitch.
I didn't do anything.
Why have we got no fucking fans then, bitch?
I do have 3 of them. So up next we have Scarlet Harlot, or
Scarlet Harlot!
Scarlet Harlot. Scarlet Harlot. If she were from the East End.
Yes. Oh yeah! I mean, I like this once the jacket comes off. With the jacket, I don't think it's good, but I understand why she wore the jacket. It's because this is England and it's British. It's British. I feel like she wanted to wear this outfit. She's worn it, and I feel like once the jacket comes off, it is fashion, even if it's early 2000s fashion. It's fashion.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that last bit. It's a character really, and it comes across as more Vicky Pollard than it does like Bianca from EastEnders.
It is kind of Vicky Pollard, isn't it?
She's got the high ponytail with his ninja hair, very trashy.
Come on, Vicky!
Nobody wants to come on Vicky, I'm afraid. It's a boot.
No, over me is the toot.
There's nothing I like about this.
Oh my god.
It's not fashionable at all.
You're not my mother!
You're not fashionable and you never will be!
This is not fashion. You are not fashion. This is not fashion.
Yes, I am!
No, but this, for me, once she takes off the jacket, it kind of is fashion. So for me, I'm gonna give it a toot. Yeah, it's a toot. It's a toot. It's a soft toot for Scarlett. Up next we have Kitty Scott Claus, looking like a kitty. Yes.
Yes? No.
No.
Kitty's got no taste.
Yeah.
There is absolutely nothing fashionable about this.
Yeah.
At all. At all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's inspired by Ugly Betty, who is supposed to work at a fashion in the fashion magazine, right? Wherever she works.
Yeah, and it is fugly, it is ugly.
She got that off.
I suppose from Alan Carr's perspective, the Gucci models do wear this, the new Gucci models. They wear glasses and knitwear, and from that sense it is fugly but fashion, I must admit. But when I see this, I don't really see fashion.
No, maybe a Gucci model could pull this off and make it fashion. But Kitty Scott Claus is no Gucci model. She's a Gucci waddle.
Rude bitch. Jesus.
Mama, she is waddling down that runway.
Stop!
Stop!
Just because you need to go to the gym every day to feel validated.
I do, because I'm mask for mask. Anyway, I give this a boot. It fits half the category, not the other half. It's not fashionable, sorry. Boot.
Yeah, this for me is also a boot.
So, if you're thinking about all of the 15 looks we saw, what is your top toot of the week? It's gonna be Crystal's one, right?
I think it's Crystal's. It's gotta be Crystal's.
The one that you gave a shoot.
Yeah, it's gotta be Crystal is my top toot of the week. This is a salute to the toot, to the shoot.
Okay, Dr. Zeus.
Who's your fucking top toot then? Fucking Vampire Greg.
If I was going to choose one that I thought I liked the most, in general, in a vacuum, I would probably chosen the same one as you, Crystal's one.
Okay.
However, I think I'm going to choose Vanity just because it's so much better than any
Yes! To be fair, Vanity is probably my top two as well. But no, Crystal is my top two. But Vanity, this was the week of Vanity. This was her week.
So now we're down to the top four.
Top four.
I'm interested to see what the runway will be next week, because usually they have something interesting for top four runways.
Yeah,
To really challenge them. So yes,
who knows?
Tune in next week to see our opinions of the top four runway
Tune in
looks.
next week, absolutely. Please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video message from us, Victor and Jasmine.
Jasmine.
You can hit the bell icon down below to be notified when our next video comes out. And apart from that, we will see you next week, bitches.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Au revoir.
You know you should be scared of us.
So scared of